Hi, Helen.
Hi, Jude. Have you noticed how culturally everyone talks about all the rubbish in life? It's like we celebrate all of the things that go wrong, that go wonky. It's a real issue.
Oh my goodness. Looking at your lovely coral jumper just reminds me of a friend of mine. She knows who she is, but she went somewhere absolutely stunning with coral reefs and everything. And I met her in the street and she's telling me about how she's been swimming with the turtles and all the fish and all of that, and this beautiful, beautiful Indian Ocean. And then it's almost like I can see her brain go, this is too much, I've got to pile in some rubbish. So she needed to start talking about the journey and, all the rubbish and all that kind of stuff. And it's like she just needed to balance it out. She couldn't only speak about the really good things. So I absolutely get what you're saying, Helen. Yeah.
And it is an issue. Journalists are another cool one, aren't they? They tell us about all of the bad things that are going on, and we don't get to celebrate that good stuff. So what about if we trained ourselves to, instead of actually immerse ourselves in everything that's going wrong, we started to immerse ourselves in some of the great stuff too?
It's interesting you said that, because a lot of people will say things like, I can't change. This is all about inherent personalities. A leopard can't change their spots. But I think as you and I have learned over the years, actually being able to focus on the good things is actually a skill set. It's the way that our brains work, and it's something that we can change. I think we're both living testaments to that ourselves, aren't we?
Absolutely, we do try. I once got accused of being too positive, but hey, I'd rather be this than not. But we all have that friend, don't we? We all have that friend that we just love going to see, that they're just a joy to be with, they're fun. How about we start becoming that friend to ourselves?
Yeah, I like that idea. So I think a key question for people is, where would they begin with that? So if we were to think of it as a training program to retrain our brain, I think there's some core ingredients about that, isn't there? There's firstly, like all good training programs, is setting your goals, setting your intention, that's what you're going to be doing. So that's the first thing I would say. What would you say?
Yeah, definitely make that commitment to yourself, because actually we're all work in progress. It's not saying that we dismiss everything that's gone bad and we don't talk about anything that's gone bad, but it's getting that balance in, it's getting the good stuff in. So definitely set that intention that you're going to have a positive outlook. But I think it's also really important that you find a way of doing it for you, that you give yourself permission to be positive. And find ways of celebrating things that are great in your life, and talking about all of the things that you enjoy, that inspire you, that light you up, all of that good stuff. Because it has massive benefits on your health, doesn't it, Jade?
I mean, that's the thing. We're not just talking about being, falsely happy or falsely positive, or, those kinds of, things that make people uncomfortable. There is huge health benefits of the longevity implications of having a good outlook and retraining your brain to look at positive things in your life. They are profoundly important, absolutely. But we just need some skills around how do we track that, how do we celebrate that, and yeah.
I think one of the best ways is training yourself to celebrate your wins, because so often we're so busy and we're so focused on all of the things we still need to do, and that job list that just goes on for miles, that we don't celebrate the things that we do, the things we achieve, the things we win at in our life. And these can be tiny wins. They can be really small things, or they can be great big things. It doesn't matter. But actually, by learning to celebrate them and tracking them in some way so that you can see your progression, is a huge game changer for so many people, for ourselves, and also people that we work with.
Yeah, so we're very good at tracking what we've not done, but we can really retrain our brains to track progression. I love that idea.
So starting to look for and find positives in your life is a tiny part of the work we do, but it's hugely beneficial. We see it in our lives, we see it in our clients' lives all the time. So if you want to find out more about this and how we can help you to become more positive in your life and start actually becoming happier, then find the link below, and we'd be happy to have a chat with you.